Mm. Guys, I'm trying. See, this is why I'm trying to. Doing. Where's my ticker? Ah, I don't see the ticker. This is some old butter. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, guys. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and definitely smash the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos, guys. The first thing that we're going to talk about is not going to be the narcissist. Okay. The first thing we're going to talk about is sea salt, guys. Okay. The sea salt health deal and the biblical origins of sea salt. Okay. So definitely put some love and some likes on this video, guys, when you enter the room, right? Share if you care, smash that bell, right? So you can be notified when I upload new videos, new content, and all of that good stuff. Yeah. Hold on. I'm looking for my Bible verse, which reads in Leviticus 12, no, excuse me, Leviticus 2 and 13, and it reads as follows. And every offering of your grain offering you shall season with salt. You shall not allow the salt of the covenant of your God to be lacking, right? From your grain offering with all of your offerings, okay? Not with some, with all of your offerings, you shall offer salt. Now, let me break this down for you guys, right? If you look at the Bible as what it is a book of alchemy. It is a book telling you how to operate this body. The book is about the body, totally about the body. And when you go and look at the Bible with that set of eyes, you can see how everything correlates to the human body, right? So your offering is the food that you offer the God within, right? See, we don't want to go ahead and admit that God lives within us, because then that will make us responsible for what we feed and how we interact with everything in life. Because then you know that you're housing the Most High and that you have to be amazing as it comes to your body. So that makes you responsible. And that's why a lot of us suffer from cognitive dissonance, because we don't want to go ahead and take responsibility, right, for the God within, right? Now, I'm not saying that I do stuff perfect. Y'all can look at me and see that I'm battling the fork, right? But at least I understand and understand that I am responsible, right, for what I feed God within. That's number one, guys, right? You got to look at the Bible for what it is. It's a book on how you got here as a spirit, right? So we won't keep repeating the same things over and over again, like with Christ. We're repeating the same things over and over again. He tried to give the people the truth. He spoke in parables, metaphysically. He spoke metaphysically. Most people didn't understand, right? He spoke in parables. What did they do? They gangbanged them, right? They gangbanged them. And the same thing is happening today with people who's trying to spit out truth and try to bring you out from the masses, right? From the masses. It's like, what part? The mass? What do Catholic churches have? Mass, guys. You got to be able to connect this stuff together. Come out from among them, guys. Listen, and every offering in your grain offering, you shall offer salt, right? It says, you shall not allow the salt of the covenant of your God, which is your body, to be lacking. Your body needs salt, right? It needs salt, but not that iodized table salt that they got us taking that's going to mess up the rhythm in our bodies. We need sea salt, right? Because sea salt is condensed ocean water. And that's what God was talking about, right? Ocean water is what we need for our bodies, right? That's what when we take the sea salt baths, the sea salt bath is such an incredible thing metaphysically that I can't begin to tell you about how the sea salt bath has enhanced everything in my space, right? It's gotten me it got me thinking different, right? It got me doing things that adults do, right? But still as a child in with my creative, with my inner as a child, but it got me doing things like wanting my space clear, right? Wanting to manifest more space and not more matter, right? Because what? Money equals pounds equals weight equals matter equals problems. More money, like Biggie said, more problems. So what we want to do is manifest the real and the true current, which is space, right? That's what we want to manifest, space. And salt is going to help you to do this, guys. Because remember when I told you the other day that I was taking my salt baths and I heard from God and God said, you need more space. Get some stuff away. So what did I do? I packed some stuff up. Make more space, right? You need space for space. You can't think with a cluttered space, right? So it says, with all of your offerings, you shall offer salt. That means the God within requires salt. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself, which I am. That's the thing, right? You are a part of the whole. You are a drop of water, and God is the ocean, right? This is literal. Do you know what we are? I can show you a picture of where we are. We are in water. You are water. Like 75 or better percent of water. You know, every atom has like 99.999% space. You are all space, water, right? God divided the water from the waters. So water from water equals water. You're water. You're space. You're water, guys. And water, salt is condensed ocean water. Guys, what part? Right? So, with all of your offerings, with everything you feed your body, you need salt. You need the correct salt. They're not big portions of salt, right? Just a little sprinkle, right? As Shira 7 might say. I'm not sure, right? But a little dab will do you of salt. I'm not saying with every single, just sprinkle salt in most of the things that you prepare, guys. My daughter, my baby, OMG. I just saw my baby on Facebook. Shouts out to Sean and Mel channel, right? That's my baby. She is her and her husband, my son-in-law, and my babies, my grandbabies, is doing the darn thing on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, right? On YouTube and Facebook, right? I told them years ago, I said, y'all is too funny. Y'all need to do a YouTube channel. But they wasn't, ready. But once they, discovered, listen, people can tell you all day long, you this and you that and you this and you that. But until you know from the inside, it's not going to register, right? But my daughter always known she was the business. And so did my son-in-law. You got to see them operate, right? When you look at these young folks, you could tell that they know they the shit, right? You could just tell. Like, it's so cute. It's so freaking funny how they operate and how they mesh with one another. It's so funny and sweet and cute to watch, right? You got to watch Sean and Mel. I'm telling you, that's my daughter and my son-in-law. Amazing content creators. So creative, so awesome, so sweet. But don't get it twisted, right? The pendulum swings both ways, right? So if you go on their channel, be kind and respectful because you don't want to be on the business end of that deal. Okay? Just let you know. All right? Same with me. Right? All right. So, with all of your offerings, you shall offer salt. Guys, right? The body needs salt. Do not invest in the 49-cent box of iodine salt. I'm not telling you to do that, guys. Go get you some. Look. Spend a few dollars, spend $10 for some good salt. Guys, the body will thank you. Helps with your memory, right? It helps with everything. And this is what God was saying. I need some salt. Give me some Wawa, right? Because salt is ocean water condensed. I'm not going to tell you guys again, right? So, the next thing we're going to talk about is 3-minute exercise, right? 3-minute exercise, guys, is more powerful than anything you can do as far as getting your body in shape. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm sorry. I meant, 3-minute exercise and 3-minute fast. Either one or both, right? 3 minutes, even the decision. Let me tell you what's even more powerful than that, right? The decision. Once you make the decision up in your mind, that decision implies action. And that action is going to make something in the atmosphere. It's going to move those waters around. It's going to create a combustion of energy in the atmosphere. Even if you don't feel that energy, it was made in the spirit realm. That decision makes this big snowball energy thing, right? I'm telling you, I see things on a quantum level. I see cells, honey. Look, I could show you some pictures right now that will rock your world, but I'm not going to do that, right? But if I was to show you these pictures, you would know that what I'm saying is the truth, because I see stuff that you probably do not see. And I'm going to just let you know right now. And that is on Mary Had a Little Lamb, okay? So, decision implies action, right? And that action was already done in the spirit realm. Now, if you go back and not create the action and not go follow through with the action, it still makes the possibilities, you know, that energy possibility, that locomotive steam is still there. But if you don't make the little steps toward it, it's just going to fizzle out, right? But that decision is extremely powerful, even more powerful than the 3 minutes. I'm going to tell you. So you come in, when you look at a big cloud of dust, right? Or a tornado, you go down, the center of the tornado is the most powerful, right? That was the decision right there, right? And then all the stuff that happened, the combustion was the activity, right? The decision is right here, right? In the middle, that's the power, right? And then all the rest of the stuff is the activity. That big smoke, it's like a triangle, it's like goes up, you know, like a triangle, little teeny bit in the middle, that circle, that powerful stuff right there. And then all the stuff around it, that's the activity from that decision. That's the power right there. So you got the decision, which is the most powerful thing. Then you got the little steps. So you got 3 minutes of fasting, right? Which is more powerful than the 30 minutes of fasting, because the 3 minute is something that you can put your hands on. That's something that you can grab, right? You can grab 3 minutes of not eating. You could do that. You could grab 3 minutes of exercise. You just exercise with one song. That's the powerful thing. That is the step. That's the step. You got to go, you got to follow steps. You can't get stuck. Listen, if you go from having something, if you go from having a thought and then you manifest it like that, the energy is going to be like heavy, heavy, heavy. You got to start your manifesting. The quickest way to manifest is slow, right? Because you do it slow, right? Then you're going to come into that master manifester, and then you're going to realize that the best way to do this stuff, right? The best way, I lost my train of thought. I got so excited, right? I get excited when I talk about this stuff because it's important. Like me, I'm important, right? You guys don't even realize. Okay? So yes, guys, it's important, right? So yes, so I didn't talk about all of that. The salt, the 3 minute exercise, right? Now the narcissist, right? Who's a narcissist? You might ask. You are a narcissist. I'm a narcissist. Everybody's a narcissist, right? But there are levels to being a narcissist. There are levels to this stuff, right? Why do I say that we're all narcissists? Because you have to be a narcissist to be in a human body, right? The narcissist puts his needs, whether consciously or unconsciously, ahead of others. Now, if you're going to eat something that you didn't create, like food, if you're eating food, you're a narcissist. You're taking life force from something else so that you can survive. So you got to be a narcissist. But there are levels to this stuff, guys. It's not rocket science. There are levels. Now you could go to a level of being a narcissist to where, is this thing on? Hold on. Let me see if this thing is on, guys. I see if this thing is on. Unless YouTube on their shit. Right? On their shit. Oh, y'all just hating. On their shit. I'm sorry. Let me like my own shit. Haters. I'm messing with y'all. I'm a narcissist. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's go back. But y'all, I'm sure you guys will catch the replay because y'all know I goes in the spirit realm, and I have not manifested my true soul family as far as metaphysical soul family. Now, my Christian brothers and sisters, yes, but as far as my, because listen, I'm what you call a Christ consciousness, right? Christ was real, right? Christ was the most powerful being that walked the planet in my eyesight, right? Um, so it's like, well, in my mind, I understand what Christ was doing, what he was saying to the people, and they did not accept him. They did not trust or believe that he was the Christ, right? Because the Christ was a consciousness. It was a idea of how we should behave with one another, right? How we should um, interact with the God within, right? He said the kingdom of heaven is within, right? Do not follow idols, which is anything that's not in here. Do not follow, right? Do not make engraven images. Anything that has shape and form is engraved, right? Because you could see it. Anything that has shape and form is engraved. So don't follow that ahead of the God within, is what Christ was saying, right? So yes, Christ was real, Christ was amazing. But people that follow after idols and like to worship statues and like to, they're not going to hear or believe. Cognitive dissonance is real, and they're not going to want to hear this because that would make you responsible for your own behavior and not put it on Christ. Christ died for our sins. It's so much untold truth as it pertains to the masses dealing with Christ and his message, right? But that's just my humble opinion, guys. Everybody's got one, right? So, the narcissist. Yes, you are a narcissist because you eat life force to survive, right? So do I. But like I said, there are levels to this stuff. The narcissist, the narcissist on high levels are just can't see anything outside of what they have no wiggle room. They have no outlook on anything. They just see what they see and do not want to open their minds to, okay, I'm not the smartest person on the planet, right? They do not believe that. If you tell them they're not the smartest person on the planet, they will not believe you, right? So and also, they want you to read their mind. If you're not reading a narcissist's mind, if you are not, say if they want, say if you make spaghetti, right, and your spaghetti is good, right, they'll be like, oh babe, your spaghetti is bomb, I would love some spaghetti, right? But they don't tell you the day they want the spaghetti, and just say, you make it on Sundays, but this Sunday you're going to make something else. this is a dumb example, but you're gonna make something else. They're gonna be like, why didn't you, I told you that I like your spaghetti. Yeah, but you didn't tell me I want it on a certain day, blah, 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 blah. Pretty much, just say if they hungry, right? And you see them doing hungry actions, but you don't sit there and go ahead and make them something to eat, right? Then they will get mad at you because you didn't ask them, you know, like you didn't say, well, could I do this for you? No, closed mouth don't get fed, right? So that's what the narcissist needs to understand, right? Closed mouth don't get fed. You have to ask for what you want. You have to know that you deserve what you want, right? You have to be balanced in what you desire, right? What you desire. Look, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. What does that mean? That means try to get rid of those wants and desires before you cross over. I'm telling you. If you don't get rid of them wants and desires one by one, pick them bad boys off, right? Because if you got strong desires when you cross over, oh boy, oh boy. Let me tell you, I have a hell story. Matter of fact, I'm going to story time my hell experience. I've had 3 of them, right? I've had 3 experiences in hell. I've had a hell experience in the physical. I've had a hell experience in like an astral, and I've had a hell experience in a dream state. So I've had 3 hell experiences on 3 different tiers, on 3 different dimensions, right? I will tell you each story, and this is not cap. You know what I'm saying? These things actually happened to me, guys. Right? Okay, so all of that being said, I think I will end this live because I am going to give Facebook a couple of minutes before I get myself ready for bed, right? I've had a great day. I slept most of my day away, and then I felt like I was not productive. So I got up, I did some housework, and I took care of some business over the phone. And I talked to 2 people that make me laugh, so I got my laugh on, which is very important. That look, I make space for laughter because that's my medicine, right? That's like my Prozac. I'm telling you guys, if you're not making laughter a priority in your life, you're going to need Prozac, right? You got to make time to laugh. That is a deal breaker in this round. You have to laugh, right? So let's talk to 2 people that makes me laugh, right? Yeah. So I did that, right? Made dinner for the guys, for my 3 men up in here. Made dinner for them. And so now I feel productive. I'm working as we speak, right? Doing this. And we're ready to go put in a little work over in Facebook. What y'all think I'm doing this to be cute? It's funny? No. I'm doing this for the ending result is to be able to share with you and monetize on my time. Because time, right, is a part of the construct of this 3D realm, right? But it's important that you know how to interact and how to visa this time, right? How to monetize on time so that your whole day ain't wasted clocking in for somebody that is getting rich off of your time. Yeah, that ain't happening, right? So, yeah, I'm done with that. But, guys, thank you so much. If you did not yet, put a heart, put some stars, put likes, put loves in this video. No likes. We're not doing the likes over here, okay? Because likes in my eyes is, you might as well just not put nothing. I don't like the likes. It's all love over here. All love, okay? So just let you guys know. All right? Talk to you soon. I wish you peace, wholeness, everything wonderful, amazing, and orgasmic that your hand and your heart can hold. Bob Dole.